Have you ever heard of a woman who led an entire army in a time when women barely had a voice? And even more, who won a war without wielding a sword, only with faith, boldness, and unwavering trust in God? How is that possible? Today you'll discover the story of Deborah, a woman chosen by God Himself, who became a symbol of courage, leadership, and faith. But one question echoes from her time 2 hours. How did God use a single woman to free an entire people from oppression, bringing peace where there was pain, and hope where there was only fear? Stay with me until the end of this story to find the answer. And if you love stories that exalt God's power, justice, and mercy, go ahead and subscribe to the channel right now. Give us a like, share this video with someone special, and comment down below, "Lord, use my life as you used Deborah." Now, let's go back in time. The people of Israel had turned away from the Lord's path, and as a consequence of disobedience, they fell into a painful cycle of oppression and anguish. For 20 years, Israel was subjugated by Jabin, king of Canaan, ruthless tyrant. His commander Sisera led a feared army equipped with 900 iron chariots, advanced war technology for that time. Fear hovered like a dark cloud over the people. Roads lay deserted, entire villages abandoned. Women no longer sang, and men stopped dreaming. And yet, God never abandoned them. He heard His people's cry. He saw the hidden tears, the bowed knees, the whispered pleas, and in His infinite kindness, He decided to act. But He didn't raise up a king, nor a general, nor a warrior. He raised up a woman. Her name was Deborah, a woman full of the Spirit of God, acting as prophetess and judge over Israel. People came to her for justice, counsel, and direction. She sat under a palm tree and, not by chance. The palm tree is a symbol of resilience through storms, upright, firm, imposing. That's how Deborah was. Her authority didn't come from position, but from the presence of God in her life. She heard the Lord's voice, and more importantly, obeyed, and from that deep connection with the Creator came the divine command, "Free the people." God spoke to Deborah. It was time to act. It was time to call Barak, an Israelite military leader, and tell him, "The Lord, the God of Israel, commands, go to Mount Tabor and take 10,000 men with you. I will draw Sisera to the river Kishon and deliver him into your hands." But Barak hesitated. He knew Sisera's reputation. He knew the power of the iron chariots. Fear spoke louder, and he responded, "If you go with me, I will go, but if you don't, I won't." And here is one of the most striking moments in the story. Deborah could have taken offense. She could have backed down, but she knew who sent her. With firmness and grace, she replied, "I will go with you, but know this, because of this, the honor of victory will not be yours, but rather a woman's." Once again, God would show that true strength isn't in weapons, but in those who trust in His power. And so, the army of Israel marched, led by Barak, but inspired by Deborah's faith. And at the right moment, at the exact time, God stepped in. The Bible describes the heavens opening. Dark clouds filled the sky. Torrential rain fell on the battlefield. The river Kishon overflowed. Mud swallowed Sisera's iron chariots. The enemy's strength became their weakness. What seemed impossible, God made real. Sisera, desperate, abandoned the battlefield and fled on foot. And he ended up at the tent of a woman named Jael, wife of Heber. Sisera asked for shelter. He asked for water. He asked for silence, and found his sentence. While he slept, Jael killed him with a tent peg. Thus Deborah's prophecy was fulfilled. A woman would have the final honor of victory. After the victory, Deborah did not seek personal glory. She didn't exalt herself. She praised God. Judges chapter 5 is a powerful hymn. The Song of Deborah is a psalm of exaltation to the Lord, acknowledging that the victory was His, and His alone. She sings, "Praise the Lord for the deliverance of Israel." When the leaders acted in Israel, when the people willingly offered themselves, bless the Lord. and she ends with a declaration that still resonates today. May those who love the Lord be like the sunrise, when it rises in its strength. Judges 5:31. And now, we answer the question from the beginning. How did God use a single woman to liberate an entire people? Because He is sovereign, because He is merciful, because He raises whom He wills, in the time He wills, to fulfill His eternal purposes. Deborah had no weapons, but she had faith. She wore no armor, but she carried the authority of heaven. God doesn't need crowds to win a war. He only needs a willing heart. And when He finds one, nothing can stop His hand from moving. May this story inspire you. May you, like Deborah, be bold. May you, like Deborah, trust in the God who never fails. If this message spoke to you, comment below. Lord, use me with courage and faith as you used Deborah. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, do it now. Hit the bell to receive more inspiring stories like this. Leave your like and share this video with someone who needs to. Remember that God is still at work. He is still speaking. He is still freeing. See you in the next video. And remember, the same God of Deborah is your God too.